Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That'll be a throw. And that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Now who's going to be first to this? The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gerrard. Chonburi can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a good ball and he could be in. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he can clear it away. That pass needed to be better. And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Van Dijk. Cruyff. Cruyff carries the ball down the right. He's left his man. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in a really good position here now. Corner given. Inter Milan can start a counter here. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. That's a decent ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he'll shoot here. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Van Dijk. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Oh, they can break here. Driving forward. And managed to get it away. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alaba, and back to the keeper they go. Loose pass, and they could be in. Goes to finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. Chonburi take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Chonburi got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he's running through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that.
And so we reach the final qualification lap. It is so crucial for those looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Dijk. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Back into the middle. And the ball's come loose here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. There could be trouble here. Caught offside that time. He is through here. Rashford. And they can counter here. And he's in a really good position here now. Yep, it's a corner. now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Clears it out of harm's way. Have their second corner now. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rashford. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets away from his opponent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A real chance to break. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. And there
Inter would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's in here! He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's been intercepted. Goalkeeper's ball. Conte. It is a corner, good chance. So, third corner of the game. And a header! And he's spooned it over the bar. And it's gone back to the keeper. It is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Towering header! Backward it goes. He's shooting!
No, it's wide. Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that is that. Inter Milan, thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better.